Hello everyone, it's B and welcome to my channel. Let's jump back into the game to where we left off. Last time we did the main story and we got to the point where we participated in this styling contest, and we ended up choosing a styling group that is not so popular, or so I thought. Right, so at the moment it looks like my group is doing pretty well. So at least for phase 1, there's plenty more phases to come, but I'm pretty shocked that I actually chose the group that is leading right now without knowing. So that's a great turn of events, but don't understand the game completely, but I think I got the gist of it. There's different quests or like mini tasks that you unlock, as well as collect gifties and these super exciting encounters, which are little quests. And yes, as you can see, I think this also means that we get to have like a final chat with Giovanni. Finally, after so much time. Yeah, it would be great. So I saved these. I managed to collect all of the little quests from the board so that we can do them together and see what this means. So for right now, I think we're going to start with Dodobear. We're gonna be doing this quest first and see how it goes. Wishes hidden in a song. Okay, so we need to listen. Over here, the two's secret plotting. Okay. Straightforward woman. Why did you call me over in such a hurry? What's going on? Shh, keep your voice down. Haven't you heard the rumors about the disappearing ambassador? Says the stressed out man. The ambassador? You mean Dodobear? Yeah, I haven't seen her for days. Has she gone missing? Keep it down. I heard that ever since Dodobear spoke with Akasis a few days ago, nobody's seen her since. They say she was taken by a ghost. What? Seriously? Lower your voice. I'm sure of it. They were talking about something to do with the queen, and then Dodobear hurried off toward Queen Philomea's palace ruins and never came back. Are you sure about this? But now that you mention it, it has been weird not seeing her around. I'm telling you, it's true. People have even spotted ghosts near Queen Philomea's palace ruins. Dodobear must have been taken by one of them. I haven't had a full night's sleep lately because of this. I adore all things retro and ornate, but ghosts from the past are the only thing I just can't bring myself to like. Nikki, let's hurry to the palace. Yep. I'm sorry, I was not fast enough to read what you were saying, Momo. Okay, so here we are at the palace ruins. Let's see what this ghost business is all about. We have to go to the palace ruins to look for Dodobear. Okay. Nikki, it looks like someone's near the pavilion. Let's go take a look. I don't see it yet because the quest mark is covering the person, but I'm guessing... Oh, is that Koroth? I don't know who that is. Up ahead? Okay. Wait, how do you sob? Ah, Nikki, you're here. What are you doing here? Mr. Koroth, have you seen Dodobear? We heard that Dodobear might be in danger in the Queen's Palace ruins, so we rushed over. Dodobear. Right. Miss Nikki, Dodobear must be in danger. Perhaps you can... No, right now, only you can save her. Don't worry, Mr. Koroth. What exactly happened? Where is Miss Dodobear right now? Could it really be that she was taken by a ghost? Ghost? No. Since the Unleash Your Style Super Styling contest, I've been getting along very well with Mr. Dodobear. Mister? What?
Do I look like...
I've been getting along very well with Miss Dodobear. We've inspired each other a lot in our creative work. Just a few days ago, Dodobear got some new information about Queen Philomia from Akassis, and she rushed straight to the Queen's Palace ruins. I waited for days, but she didn't return. Something felt off, and when I tried to enter to find her, I ran into a bunch of strange S-lings. I'm not a stylist myself, so I had to run away quickly. Ah, so it was S-lings. Yes, all the S-lings are gathered near the front yard of the ruins. It felt strange. Oh, I ran off in such a hurry, but I did manage to take a photo. Here, take a look. Maybe it'll help. This is incredibly helpful. There might be clues hidden in this photo. Can we look at the photo? Still no clue. See if you can find any leads on Dodobear in this strange S-ling photo. Well then show it to me, please. Okay, sorry. I'm ready. Leave it to me. Well, obviously the S-lings are right here. Very good photo, by the way. Surprised you could take it without being attacked. It really is Dodobear, but she doesn't look well. Don't worry, we're heading there to save Dodobear now. Does it need to be nighttime to fit the atmosphere? Let's try to do that. Here we go now, it feels more spooky. Okay. Not you guys, but I'll deal with this fast. Oh, it's so pretty. I really like how the light looks like at night in here. I like castle ruins. I like this vibe so much. Gotta get that bling though. Do you guys remember? This was the knight, the sword in one of the events. Silent sword. The ruins have regained their peace. The peace that accompanied every hour of Her Majesty's rest, as it always did. The difference is that this time I can feel the peace because her mind is finally at ease. Just the thought of it makes everything worthwhile. What I meant to say is, it is my duty to resolve Her Majesty's troubles. Sure. Well, I feel bad. All these people that you get to see glimpses of from the past, it's always so sad. But I'm glad we get to see them. Up ahead, looks like the place from Mr. Karat's photo, but I don't see any strange S-lings. Nikki, let's go. I think it's well. Let's check it out. It's Dodobear. That's a little bit strange. She has that S-ling aura, dark aura around her. It's a bit strange. Is this a trap? Miss Dodobear, are you alright? Nikki, Dodobear's covered in a heavy shroud of dark essence. We'll need to purify the essence to bring her back. I'm sorry it took so long to get here. Is that you, Nikki? I think I can hear your voice. Miss Dodobear, how are you feeling now? I feel much better, thank you. Miss Nikki, you've saved me again. Those cursed S-lings. What exactly happened? Lately, I heard someone found Her Majesty's ghost in the ruins. Maybe, just maybe, I can see her again. I see. The last time you saw her was before you became a PC, right? That must have been a long, long time ago. How does it feel knowing you might see Her Majesty again? Well, I haven't seen Her Majesty yet. The closer I get to where she once was, the stronger this strange, tangled feeling grows inside me. I miss her so much, yet I don't quite know how to face her. I know what you mean. That's called... what was it again? You mean homesick jitters, right? That does fit Miss Dodobear's feelings quite well. Yes, I wondered for a long time before I finally made up my mind. I want to show my best self when I meet Her Majesty again. Her Majesty once casually hummed a tune, but I never had any record of it. I thought if I could find that song and give it to her as a gift, that would be wonderful. So I began searching for traces of the melody. As my memory slowly returned, the tune started to flow out, bit by bit, from the moss, the gleam of the glass, and the crevices of the stone walls. I couldn't help it. I started humming it aloud. Then a group of Esslings suddenly appeared. Before I could react, they charged at me. It was really unladylike. Yeah. So scary. Where did those Esslings go? Luckily, I managed to lure them away, but I didn't have the strength to escape. Thankfully, Miss Nikki appeared. I see. Well, everything's fine now, and you found what you were looking for. Speaking of which, we also have Mr. Korath to thank for helping us find you. Korath? Miss Nikki, can I ask you for a favor? Just as I was inspired by the ruins, those awful Esslings interrupted me. The last part of the melody is about a bear plushie, but I still can't recall it. I remember there's a lonely bear plushie hiding in a corner nearby. I want to try and gather back the scattered threads of inspiration around here. Could you take a picture of this lonely bear plushie hiding in the corner for me? I'll search around here for inspiration at the same time. Meet back afterward. No problem. It's no trouble at all. Okay, let's find that lonely bear. I guess this is the lonely bear. It looks cute and kind of does look like Dodo Bear. Let's see what this says. Beneath the dome, my only encounter, or rather my only judgment with Justice Penelope occurred during a damp, rainy season. The case itself was simple enough. A young orphan had cherished gifts from her parents and siblings, only to draw the covetous attention of a neighbor. One stormy night, the neighbor climbed through her window, intending theft and violence. By morning, however, officials found her home in chaos and the man dead. A classic scenario, but fortunately, or perhaps not, my client was not the young woman, but the family of the deceased man. At times I felt ashamed of my detachment. I sympathized with the perpetrator, yet had I been called to defend her, defeat would have been inevitable. Such a fragile girl, capable of fighting a man, daring to keep treasures alone. Surely she planned this all along. These doubts were not only expected, they were already written across countless old case files. I knew the judgment she would likely face. In similar cases, women like her were invariably convicted of murder. What I did not expect was that Penelope herself would preside. Rumors suggested that this remarkable, pioneering, legendary figure would not trouble herself over such a minor case, yet she appeared, placing a single flame from her candlestick on the black wooden bench. The courtroom fell completely silent. It was hardly a dramatic trial. In fact, it ended too swiftly for me to speak a single word in defense of my client. Under Penelope's candlelight, all suspicion vanished. Every detail laid bare. We watched, silent, as the man leapt through the window, riffled through her belongings, and brandished a weapon to intimidate the terrified girl, until she, pushed to the edge, fought back with desperate, all or nothing fury. We had no words. A single wail then pierced the tense courtroom air, followed immediately by a flash of thunder overhead. Startled, I looked up, and the soft rain had begun to fall. Penelope remained on the bench, steadfast, unmoved by the display of justice. Holding her candlestick, her gaze lowered, austere yet compassionate. Those who can walk into the dawn singing must be the ones who bear the flame, not this fleeting fire, nor the moths drawn to it. When will the law of the Heartcraft Kingdom be able to deliver justice independently, fully, and objectively to true victims? Only then can we say this land has truly welcomed righteousness. Tears fell from my client's eyes, and from the young woman's as well. Penelope lingered no longer and departed the courtroom. I watched her leave, and for the first time, I imagined that perhaps, when the dreary, rainy season finally passed, the long neglected dome above might at last allow some light in. I returned again and again beneath that courtroom dome, witnessing the sunlight flicker and shift overhead. Eventually, it revealed glimpses of brilliance. The rainy season lasted more than 40 years, yet I still believed it will end someday. Even if I am not there to see it, perhaps the witness need never be me. Very interesting story. Okay, let's take this photo. Right, here we go. This must be the bear plushie Dodo Bear mentioned. Let's bring her the photo. Huh? Dodo Bear isn't here. Nikki, let's look around nearby. Oh, that's not good. I don't think she was able to leave on her own. So, it's Miss Dodo Bear singing. She must be just ahead. I got carried away by inspiration. Miss Nikki, you're amazing. You even found this place. Were you counting on me not fighting it? Because that would not be very nice. This is a nice view. I can see why you would be inspired by this. Did you get a picture of the lonely bear plushie hiding in the corner? I've been dying to see it. Yes. That's the one. Her Majesty loved all kinds of dolls, especially bear plushies. But now everything's like that little bear in an old photo, quietly forgotten in the corners of time. Miss Nikki, could you perform this song for me? Of course, Miss Dodobear. I was so scared she was going to ask this. I do not like using the song ability because I love it. I love the don't get me wrong, I love the ability, I love the outfits, but for some reason I can't make it sound good. It just sounds like random sounds thrown together because I just don't get the rhythm right. So this is always so awkward to do. Well, here we go. Okay, it sounds better if she sings it, then we can actually hear the tune. Almost so cute. La la la. What a warm melody. It makes me feel all cozy inside. It's a little different from how I remember the Queen singing, though. This song was composed by Her Majesty when she was young. During her days at the palace, it's about birds, wild grass, joyful crowds, and rising cooking smoke. Listening to it feels like peering through the veil of time. Perhaps this is the same sight the Queen once saw from her lookout tower. It's been so many years since the last time I looked out across the fields with Her Majesty. I wonder if she, too, still misses those days. Oh, she definitely does. Knowing Philomia, if she found out you've become a PC, she'd be eager to see you right away. Time can't turn back, but from now on, you'll have all the time in the world to sing the old song again here in Wishfield. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Nikki and Momo. Thank you for everything you've done for me and for Wishfield. It is kind of like saying goodbye and reminiscing about this chapter in Wishfield with everyone. It's so endearing. Miss Nikki, because of your efforts, this field has grown even more vibrant. And through your performance, this song now carries an even stronger hope. I believe Her Majesty and every traveler who visits Wishfield will feel just as deeply moved by this song of hope as I do. Being able to come to Wishfield and travel with you is such a blessing. Things are heating up. No rush, we'll have plenty of time to chat later. For now, go see Her Majesty. Don't keep her waiting. Do. I'll go now. Her Majesty will definitely love this song. Goodbye, Miss Nikki and Momo. I hope you can find peace of mind too, and have a wonderful time at the Super Styling Contest. Enjoy every part of the journey. Oh, thank you, Dodobear. That was so sweet. Well, let's go to the next character then. Next, we'll do this other PC. I forgot the name of again. I'm sorry. I think we're going to leave Giovanni last, if that's okay with you guys, because we haven't seen him in a very long time, and last time we saw him, well, it was a bit of a tense situation to say the least, and I am very curious how his story is going to go forward, if he's gonna be at all involved in our story anymore, he's gonna help out with the miracle outfits, or if it's just the end of the road for him now, knowing that the main story kind of changed a little bit from how it started initially. Also, we'll meet her, I think second to last, is that how you say it? Because we also haven't seen her in a very long time. We've only seen one single scene with her, cutscene, a very long time ago at the beginning of the game. So I am curious about her as well, to see, well, really to get to know her a little bit better, because we don't know much. Okay, so next we go to our second PC. Okay, so here we are. 6 Lakhs John. Don't miss out, friends. Sign up now and head to Ripple Estate to try our special edition box game and snag a free ride on the Choo Choo Train's brand new route. Oh, it's Stonewood's very own superstar, Nikki, and her chubby kitty. Oh, he's not gonna like that. No way you two are missing out on this. So energetic. John's always full of spirit. Of course. A few days ago, Flora told me about this big event. and it got me all fired up. Big event? What kind of event? You know, Flora's been planning to expand the choo-choo train beyond the abandoned district, right? So of course, designing the new route and spreading the word had to be next on the list. This promotion is all in preparation for the new line. They've even launched a special edition box game in honor of it. Whether it's to help my works reach more homes through the new route or to support Flora in the choo-choo train. It only makes sense to lend a hand promoting, right? Exactly. As soon as we heard it was about promoting the choo-choo train, everyone jumped in to help. Since you two are here, don't you want to hear my introduction? My pitch is way more detailed than any flyer. We're all ears. To thank everyone for supporting the choo-choo train, the train team is hosting a special pre-event. Every friend who joins, whether PC or human, as long as you clear the box game near the station platform, you'll win a chance to ride the choo-choo train's new route for free. All I heard was new game and free ride. Once the new route officially opens, I'm bringing along my proudest masterpiece. Maybe I'll even hold an exhibition on the train. Oh, I'm getting off topic. Nikki, you should give it a try. Flora and Pops are looking forward to seeing you there. They can't stop singing your praises, saying that without you, the choo-choo train wouldn't be what it is today, and this event wouldn't even be happening. I only did what I could, but since you've put it that way, Momo, what do you think? Let's go. We're heading straight to the area near the station platform at Ripple Estate to check it out. Okay, there we go. Today we gather to celebrate the birth of a new styling concept, the magnificent and awe-inspiring descent of the goddess of beauty. Outfits on the left, outfits on the right, gotta catch 'em all with fashion pride. Excellent. Once more before we dive in. Amazing. Keep working it. I think this might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Great, we made it. Okay, here's Raggy as well. Look over here. Everyone who wants to try the game, this way please. Everyone enter in order and then head over to Raggy to line up. Don't worry, don't rush. Everyone will get a turn. Flora, it's been a while. It's Nikki and Momo. I'm so glad you two could make it. I was just thinking to myself, how amazing would it be if Nikki would come and see this? We all remember how much effort you put into repairing the train. Oh, it was nothing. Everyone's so enthusiastic. It looks like Flora's choo-choo train expansion plan is making real progress. Yes, ever since the choo-choo train was fixed, I've been planning the development of a new line. After scouting for days on end, I finally found a suitable new route. However, from laying the tracks to test runs to finally opening the new line, it's still going to be quite a while. That's quite the undertaking. Looks like it won't be ready anytime soon. Exactly. While we can't let everyone ride the new route just yet, hosting a pre-launch event is the perfect way to kick things off. Wishfield is so lively right now. It's the perfect time for promotion. Everyone's putting so much energy into the promotion. We've already felt John's enthusiasm firsthand. Looks like all the PCs are eager to see the choo-choo train restored to its former glory. Of course. Father used to say that back in Prosperville, the choo-choo train carried both goods and passengers through Wishfield. Even if he doesn't say it, I know he's looking forward to seeing the choo-choo train run through Wishfield again. I believe the choo-choo train will run through Wishfield once again, reaching every corner of the Heartcraft Kingdom, and maybe even all of Mirrorland. I can't wait for that day to come. Anyway, it's time for the trial run. We agreed earlier that if you two showed up, you'd be among the first to give it a try. If you hadn't helped us fix the choo-choo train back then, we wouldn't even be here today. Okay, that's nice. I get some privileges. Don't worry, Momo. It's fine. It's fine. It's very shallow. Oh. You know what? Let's pretend I didn't do that. Okay, so here's the box. What? Box game? Oh no, not one of these. Okay. Let's focus, focus. Did I focus enough? I did it! Nikki, Momo, you're on the list to be among the first to try out the new route. Yay! What is that zoom in? What's that noise? Oh no, could something be wrong with the new carriages? Everyone stay calm and follow my lead. Those of you waiting outside the carriages, step back and move onto a sturdy part of the platform. Everyone still inside the carriages, humans and PCs alike, please evacuate immediately. Raggy, can you take these passengers to a safe area? Alright everyone, just form a line and follow me. The train is currently having some issues. For your safety, please wait here while we check to see what the problem is. Once the inspection is complete, we'll continue with the trial run. We appreciate your patience. We want to help too. Is there anything we can do? Let me think. From that noise earlier, I can narrow down a few possibilities. Nikki, Momo, please check the chimney, the carriage connections, and the floorboard inside the carriages for any problems. I'll inspect the rest of the train. Once we're done, we'll meet back here. Let's see what's wrong. I'm Nikki the mechanic. Okay, this is a bit tricky, but I can do it. Water can never... Oh my goodness, is that... wheel? Okay. Oh! I think I found the problem. Let's check this thing somehow without dying. I might just be extremely dumb. That's always a possibility. Here we go. Everything looks fine here. Let's check somewhere else. Oh, I need to go up there somehow. You know, how do people normally board this I was gonna say ship. This train? Okay, that's surprisingly easy to do. Doesn't seem like anything's wrong with the chimney. Let's check the next spot. Crack. A strange sound. That was really loud. It sounds like it's coming from right beneath our feet. The floorboards are loose. We need to be careful. This must be the source of that noise. Let's go tell Flora. I already have a rough idea of what's going on. We just need to wait for Nikki to report back with the results of her investigation. Yes, I'm right here, ready to report. We're back. We just found the noise from a loose floorboard inside the carriage. Is the problem serious? Will it be difficult to fix? Fixing it isn't hard, though finding the materials could be a bit tricky. If I remember correctly, we used all the spare flight fruit when we built this new carriage. We haven't had a chance to restock them since then. I got this. Flora, here are the flight fruit you need. Great, Raggy just brought back the floorboards. Now we have everything we need. By the way, what's up with Raggy and Velvy? Why are they always arguing? Ugh, what a pair of headaches. After you two left, Velvy appeared out of nowhere, asking all sorts of questions, claiming he wanted to help and showing off his skills. Then Raggy came back with the floorboards but accidentally brushed some dust onto Velvy. That's how things escalated into the argument you just saw. Can't he just brush the dust off? Does it really have to turn into such a big thing? Exactly, it shouldn't have gotten this far. Should we do something to stop them? Well, they're always like this. I'm used to it. They'll calm down soon enough. Now, there are more important things to focus on. Now you show up to be all eager, but where were you when the train actually needed help? You tell him, Raggy. You, how dare you say that? The moment I came to help, I think you did it on purpose. If you ruined my expensive velvet, no amount of Flora Gale cloth could ever make up for it. Nikki, should we remind them that they came to help Flora in the first place? Wait, hold on. Has anyone seen Flora? What? Flora's not here? Where did she go? This is ridiculous. If it weren't for you, I'd have already gone to help Flora. I don't have time to argue with you. Where's Flora? She's not here either. I've looked everywhere. She's nowhere to be found. Could Flora have gone to fix the train all by herself? I'm back. Huh? You're back. Where did you go? I went to fix the train. With everything ready, I just went ahead and got started. It was a pretty straightforward job. Thank you all for your patience. The choo-choo train has been fully repaired, and the trial runs will now continue. That could have been my chance to shine. All that arguing, and in the end, she didn't even need their help. At least Raggy contributed. I can respect that. Honestly, more than just being someone who receives help, I want to be someone who can solve problems on my own and help others as well. I want to be someone who can help others with their troubles, just like Nikki. That's why I've been giving it my all. Thanks for saying that, Flora. I'm really happy to know that you feel that way. Even though I don't know what the future holds, I'm excited to experience more, meet more people along the way. I hope that when the time comes, we can meet again. By then, we'll both be even stronger than we are now. Deal. When the time comes, we'll swap stories of everything we've experienced along the way. That was nice as well. So she has big dreams and big plans ahead. I'm very glad we got to help, and I look forward to see and to hear from her again, to see what she did.